All right, welcome back. It's been a couple weeks.
Has it?
It's been a couple weeks because remember last week.
Well, not last week, but we did it the week before, right?
Yeah. So we did it the week. We did it on we recorded on the 6th, right? And we missed the 13th.
Why?
Because it was a snowstorm.
Wait, what day is today?
It is the 27th. So it has been 2 weeks.
Okay, well then what happened last week?
Last week, what happened last week? It was still a snowstorm.
Oh, yeah. No, that snowstorm lasted the entire week.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. So we are recording this on February 27th, 2021. And this week was great. It felt pretty good outside. But the week before that, and really it started like the 12th.
Yeah.
The 12th through the...
20th.
The 12th through the 20th, really. It started melting on the 20th.
Yeah.
But...
Roads weren't safe.
Well, it started melting on the 20th.
Yeah.
But it didn't actually melt away till the 21st, 22nd. Ooh, I need to put this on silent. Okay. Texas freak snowstorm. Everybody in Austin was they had no power. Like I had a coworker that didn't have power since Monday morning.
No water, no heat.
Yeah.
Just nothing. Yeah. I mean, we're pretty fortunate out here.
Yeah.
Because we're not in the city. We're like in suburbia.
We're 40 minutes out west of Austin. So we use a different utility company, the Pernalis Electrical Company, I think.
It's probably just not as much strain on it because there's not as much people, right?
Yeah. We're pretty. I mean, out here, it's still kind of suburbia, but kind of
still developing, really.
Still, it's a developing suburbia, so everybody's more spread out, and the houses are a little bit more efficient because they're new, right? Like I don't have them. Maybe they are. No, well, the rest of the house has like LED bulbs and whatnot. But as you can imagine, within the city of Austin, you have like just streets
old apartments,
street of apartments. Yeah. So they're less they have less effective insulation. They have less effective just the grid, electrical grid. So unfortunately, the people living in Austin, they started with losing power. They did a rolling blackout. And then the rolling blackout was supposed to only last 45 minutes for every roll, and then whatever program they started just did not work. So I had a coworker since 10 a.m. Monday morning to I think Thursday, Friday had no power.
Jeez.
Yeah, and so the problem with that is that people with no power, right? They can't heat their thing.
No power, no heat.
Yeah, and so all my friends, we work at an outdoor store, so all my friends and all my coworkers had Patagonia down jackets and stuff, so they were camping inside their house. You know what I mean? So they were just layered up inside their house.
It just puts us back on the national power grid.
Yeah, I know, right? See, that's the thing. We're in Texas, and Texas is not connected.
Yeah, we have our own separate...
Yeah, our electrical grid is not connected to the rest of the United States. So, so when we needed help, we could neither get or...
Yeah.
And then when we're when we're making more energy, we can't sell it. So...
So do you know where all that just energy goes? It's just wasted? Would make more energy? Or?
I don't know. I didn't really look into it. I was kind of pretty fed up with it. I was like, of course, Texas.
I mean, that could be a little tangent for the day, I guess.
Yeah. But anyway, so it started the weekend of the 13th, and so that's when we were I think we still worked out. You and I, on the 12th, we did leg day.
Yeah. Well.
But But you had been driving around, going to apartments and stuff. You said,
yeah.
You were still able, and my dad went to work.
Well, it wasn't until Friday night.
Yeah. Friday evening was Friday night and into Saturday. That's when it started
snowing.
Sleeting first. It started to ice. Yeah, it started sleeting first, and we were like, yeah, don't drive right now. It's not good. And then it snowed. I think Sunday. And the snow stayed all the way to Thursday, and then Friday it warmed up like like warmed up a little bit and started to melt.
And then Saturday it froze again.
Yeah, and then Friday night it froze again.
Yeah.
And then Saturday, Sunday, the 21st, 22nd, Monday, the temperature went up, and I think by Monday all the snow was gone. Yeah. It was pretty crazy. So
it's crazy
to
think that's only a week ago. Like
yeah.
Just like, yeah.
So it has been 2 weeks. Yeah, I know. Like today, last week, there would have still been it would still been snow outside. So that means there has been 2 weeks since we haven't been on. There's been no updates. And really
market's just been bleeding.
Yeah. The last 2 weeks, this last week and last week during the snowstorm, and I don't know if it's because of the snowstorm, but the market has been
I mean, if Texas has that big of an impact on the stock market, like
well no. That storm did move. Like it didn't just appear in Texas. It moved from like the north.
But they're more prepared to deal with it.
Right.
So like nothing. You didn't really hear anything from like I don't know Oklahoma or like Kansas about like get the state getting wrecked by
Right. Yeah. Just about every other state is prepared for a snowstorm. But Texas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, but that kind of like goes to. I don't know what I'm saying, man.
Well, okay, yeah. So what was I gonna say? For back in the day when I was still in school, I remembered like if there was even a single snowflake in the air, and I'm talking like a single snowflake falling, like right, everything would just freeze up and stop. Like even if the snowflake hit the ground and melted, everything's still like
it's a snow day.
It's snow day. We're out, and then you would look outside and you're like, I don't see a single thing, because the concrete and the asphalt is too warm and the snowflake is just melting as soon as it hits the ground. But the whole city freaks out and they're like, oh no, we're out. We can't do this.
Close the schools.
Yeah. And so you're staying home from school, and it like nothing's changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing's changed. I mean, it did take like a winter snowstorm to freeze us up, but you would think we'd be more prepared,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing happened in '89 too.
Yeah.
1989.
Yeah, it doesn't happen often. And I guess if I was in charge of a city, I would be pretty hesitant to spend money on something that doesn't happen often. But I mean,
but then when it does happen, right? Like,
yeah. So just to finish up, I do remember last summer, summer 2020, like even though we were inside, like temperatures got hot, and so it just seemed like, I think you mentioned this, it just seemed like the weather in the seasons are just getting more and more extreme.
Oh, yeah.
So in the summer it just gets hot, and then the winter it gets like cold. So, I don't know.
Dang.
Last winter wasn't very cold though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. Anyway, so
stock market.
Stock market crashed. Okay. All right. Now, this is probably not as painful as you guys as it is for us, but I am gonna put it on this page.
I know. Oof. You lost like what, $30?
We lost, since
I remember being forced something.
Yeah. $4.40. So we lost $45 since we last. We're down $45 since we last.
We were forced to bag hold, right? Nokia.
Yeah.
And then, we're just.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a.
Yeah.
We'll see how it does in the next couple of months, but we can't sell this for a
while.
Well,
okay. So these last few weeks have been just rough for the stock market. I think the week before, the beginning of last week, my personal portfolio was at 6,500. If you look at it now, it's at 42. Right now, that's I think the most I have ever lost. Right.
A third.
Yeah. What is that, like $2,500?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the most I have ever lost in the stock market. Now, granted, I'm I'm still up my investment.
Yeah.
I'm just down my gains.
Yeah.
I think my initial investment, if you look on there, I think I'm at like $2,000. So I'm still like what 100% up.
Yeah.
You know,
You're fine.
from $2,000. I'm fine. The now back in the day, like last year, I've only been trading a year. I'm talking like back 10 years ago. Back in the day, and when I say that, I mean 2019. I would have sold the first sight of
A dip.
a dip, but this is the first time where I really, really like my positions and the stocks that I'm invested in. So it is just super, just like the hardest thing for me to let go. So now, I'm doing what people say. I'm gonna buy the dip.
No, buy the dip.
Yeah, I got diamond hands and I'm buying the dip. And so now since I mentioned it, I'm just gonna go ahead and say I'm in Microvision, BioNano, and of course Nokia. But for Nagamera, we are looking at Nokia specifically.
Yeah. I should have just gone back into EXPI.
I know, right? And now we'll talk about EXPI later. But Nokia did do a very interesting thing. If you look at this graph, I want to turn this off real quick. Sometimes this gets annoying. If you look at this graph, there's a spike here, and this is when the February 19th. Yeah, this is when the stock market, the stock market was dying starting here. But you can see when the stock market was going down, Nokia was following. Then it started to trend upwards, and it had a huge spike. Like it went from, what's the bottom? What's the low here? Actually, the lowest Nokia went.
Oh, that candle wick.
Yeah, this candle wick right here.
I can't even see that. Like
Yeah, this is the lowest Nokia went, which is like what
383,
and went all the way up from the 23rd to the morning of the 25th. Went up to 433. Now that's a pretty good. Where the box is at? Yeah. That's a pretty. That's a what is it? Oh, I can't see that.
You got a.
That is a
12%.
12, almost 13% change.
Uh-huh.
Which is really, I'd take that. Like, if any of my stocks went up 12%, I'm good with it, right?
You'd sell it for 12%?
No, I wouldn't sell it. I'd just be happy for the day.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I'd just be happy for the day.
Okay.
And if you'd think it was a breakout, it's a reversal, it's going to go up. Unfortunately, the whole sentiment of the stock market, I think, is breaking it down.
Yeah. Honestly, I think this is too steep for a reversal, though. In my opinion.
Sweet?
Too steep.
Too steep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because breakouts.
You meant it went
breakouts are, they tend to be really gradual. Right?
Yeah.
So. Can I see the mouse for a second? I want to see how much is it from here. Oh, how do you?
Here, hold on. Yeah, I have trouble. Oh, I have trouble using this thing too. So you click and then you, ruler. So you click and then you just move.
Wait.
You don't press and hold.
Okay.
But down here to the very bottom.
Yeah, just to where it's 10%. Yeah. Okay, 10% drop.
Yeah.
I was just curious. Sorry, what were you saying? I totally.
Well, okay, so now I am leaving out a very important thing, because if you look at Nokia was wrapped up in the group of meme stocks.
Bang stocks, right?
The Bang stocks, yeah. And if you look at the most popular Bang stock.
Yo, was it also, slight tangent for GME. Wasn't Robinhood selling people's GME stock and closing their positions for them?
Yeah, that's one of the things they were doing.
BS, man.
Yeah. No, but I see. I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Okay.
People who were mentioning that, they didn't say whether they were an all cash account or if they were using a margin account.
Oh, okay.
See, if you were using a margin account,
Okay, and then you got margin call.
and then you got a margin call.
Okay.
I believe that they can sell positions to cover the call,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Like that's what they do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I know about that. You know, I'm a member of Wall Street Bets. You know, and I'm on there like almost every day just to look at the news and just see what everybody's talking about. But the people who mentioned that during when it was all happening, they never mentioned whether they were having a margin call. And so if they you can look at the comments, right? And you can tell who are the more experienced investors rather than just starting out, because they were asking like, you know, basically what I just said.
Yeah,
It's like, do you have a margin account or is your account all cash? And some people couldn't answer that. It's like, what's a margin? You know?
Oh,
And
okay.
so like, you know,
what's an exit strategy?
it's like
okay.
Sorry, you're investing?
No, like I thought it was just an all cash account, and then they're just like selling it. So
Yeah. Like yeah, if it was an all cash account and you and they sold the store, I think that would have been a much bigger thing.
Okay.
Yeah, because if it's all cash, those stocks belong.
Yeah, they belong to you.
Yeah, they belong to you. Yeah, you can't just.
What's the broker doing selling it? Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So if you look at GME, it like something happened here and it broke out.
Dead cat bounce, right?
Yeah, just
back to
whoop,
zero. Like,
whoop.
Yeah.
Now, the difference is Nokia here, like it went up and then right back down.
Well,
right?
do you think that maybe when everyone was like when GME was going up, right, and then maybe all the bank stocks just rose with it, and then when GME started going up even more, everyone got out of the other ones to put it into GME.
I mean, I can see that, but that's almost like
That's almost like too like.
Well, it's almost it's like selling your Ethereum to jump on Bitcoin. But you like if you sold all your Ethereum to buy Bitcoin, you would get less because Bitcoin is more expensive.
Well, I mean, that doesn't make sense to me because you just get the equivalent amount of Bitcoin
to Ethereum.
So how would you get less?
Well, my thing is percentages, right?
Okay.
So if Ethereum, we'll switch back to Nokia and GME, right? If Nokia and GME raise, let's say 50%.
Okay.
Right. Ideally, if you had the same number of Nokia and the same number of GME, that 50% gain would be equivalent to each other, right?
Yeah.
Right? But for most people, if you think all the bank stocks were going to raise, why wouldn't you purchase more of the cheaper stock?
Well, because, I mean, like, probably because GME is the big name, right? And GME is the one that had the biggest percentage, right? Because it pumps
right.
Hundreds,
And
right?
so the big thing is that GME went all the way up to what, like 180.
Okay, but like this is from what
44.
Is this? 44?
Yeah, the lowest was 44.
That quadrupled, right? That's a 400%.
Yeah. And so Nokia was growing a lot slowly. And so I think
this
you
is
might
also
regret.
this is also 12%.
Yeah, 12. Right? Yeah. So I think you're right. In my head though, right?
Uh-huh.
If I think like a better, like if we went to the red list, a better comparison would be AMC. Like AMC went $5 to 10, so it doubled.
It doubled, okay.
Right? So if I had $100, I could only afford 2 GME, which right now I would have made $80.
Hey, can you see the percentage difference from the top of this to this?
But if I had $100 to the bottom.
Okay, 30%. Okay.
30%. If I had $100, I would have been able to buy 20 of
AMC.
AMC.
Yeah.
And I could have made $100. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
not $100. It would be
double 200. It would be 200 value total. So you
it would be $100. Yeah, but no, actually, I think I may have just contradicted myself because going back to GME, if you sold at the top, right, from 44 to 80, let's say 88, right? That would be 144 gain, and you would have made you would have made 288. So yeah, my logic is flawed.
Okay.
Yeah, my logic is flawed. You with $100, you would have been better off buying GME and selling at the top than you would have.
Well, yeah, because the percentage is bigger.
Yeah, because the percentage is bigger. Yeah, true. Yeah. So like from down here to up here. 275. Okay,
what about from here to here?
From here to here.
52, 53. Okay, so the reason why I'm always trying to see from the top and bottom is just like I've been reading about like Fibonacci like retracements and Fibonacci levels and like trading and everything like that, and it's just like I don't remember where, but I was just like I read something that's just like when you see something like pump and then it's correcting, like the Fibonacci retracement would be like 65% drop or something like that, and that's where it would stabilize at, right? That's where the support would be.
Yeah.
And so like I'm just trying to see like if that's actually true with like all the stocks. But granted, I read about that for like crypto and stuff like that.
Maybe it's different from. See, so I maybe. I mean, so, I like what you're saying, but maybe not a fixed percent. What am I doing? I like what you're saying, but maybe not.
Well, actually, hold on. Does this TradingView have Fibonacci levels as well?
Maybe.
Okay.
You can probably... Okay. So take this in mind.
Also, like...
252.
Should we explain what Fibonacci levels are?
Fibonacci? Do you just want to look it up?
Yeah, just Google it.
Fibonacci.
Level. Stocks.
Yeah. What are they?
Fibonacci retracements are horizontal lines that indicate where support and resistance are likely to occur. They're based on Fibonacci numbers. Each level is associated with a percentage. Percentages move. Yeah, the percentage is how much of a prior move the price is retraced. The Fibonacci retracement levels are 23.6, 38.2, 61.8. That's what it was, 61. While not officially a Fibonacci rate of 50% is also used. So I think this is another thing you can use for your TA.
Yeah.
Right. You just add in these horizontal lines.
I've seen them used before. I just don't know how to put them in. Now.
Well, I mean, just basically you just calculate. It's just based off. Here, just go back. They said it was just based off like the percentages grown and everything like that, right?
Yeah. You got to do some math. What am I doing here?
Indicators. Are you trying to find the actual Fibonacci levels?
Yeah. I wonder if it's just something I can put in there.
Well, just Google like TradingView Fibonacci levels real quick or something. Or if it...
TradingView Fibonacci.
Yeah. Or hold on, does TradingView have Fibonacci? Hold on, let me just click. How do you do it?
I can look this up later and have it.
Okay.
And have it.
Sure.
And have it. But yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. There. If you're as beginner as we are, you calculate using these percentages and you make these lines, and as you can see in this graph right here, it shows where the resistance is. If you follow my mouse, there's resistance here, but the resistance becomes support later on, and then it becomes back to resistance, right?
Yeah.
And so
these are like these will just help you find price targets.
Right. Exactly. So with this, if you know how the movement is going, and say like it's going up and it crossed this line, you're wondering where it's going to cross again. This you might be able to say like, oh, this is the ceiling. I can sell up here, and then find where the last support was. Buy, sell, buy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it's just like maybe that's like something we should start to incorporate into our TA as well.
Yeah, I watch. There's a really good YouTuber. Let me open this up real quick. His YouTube is Cartology. Chartology. He's about 5,500 subscribers, but his TA. See, this is his Fibonacci.
Oh, okay. So he does
lines. Yeah. So he does it. I should really like this is for microvision. I should really just put his lines here. You guys can't see because it's on a different screen, but let me just put it here real quick. This is the video. This is his video. Chartology.
It's like right? Astrology, but with charts.
Yeah. These other stocks that he's in, I don't know anything about. But the thing that I am interested in is his tactical
analysis.
Yeah, his technical analysis on microvision, and so he does it really well. And yeah, he's one of the guys I follow to watch this.
Nice. You should probably put like a link in the description.
I could, yeah, just on this thing. Yeah. I'll put that on there.
Free knowledge, man.
Yeah.
Share it.
Let me just put that in our notes real quick before I forget. Where is? Nope. Do I have ROR? There it is.
Roar.
Or.
Pretty rags right now.
He will have no idea. But you know, we barely have any.
Viewers ourselves.
Viewers to send him viewers. This is just for future reference. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But shouldn't be back there. Yeah, Fibonacci retracements. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and do that for some stocks for next week.
Okay.
Yeah, just so that's it's cool. There.
But hey, also, I totally just remembered. You remember, like, I don't know if we talked about this 2 weeks ago, but I was just like, I think we're like, hey, we should dedicate one of these days so we can try out doing that discounted cash flow model.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then we planned on it, but I think the snowstorm hit, and then I literally just remembered just now.
Yeah, I mean, it's been 2 weeks, and in those 2 weeks, like, I thought time froze, but time didn't freeze.
Yeah.
Right.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, we can do that with like Nokia or something.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We can try to value Nokia.
Yeah. We'll save that for another day. I think that's really worth it. Nokia.
Yeah. And then we're gonna use this as our model.
Good Lord, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But that's where we're at. You can tell we're hurting with the rest of the market. Yeah. But you know, it's you know what's that saying? It's not timing the market, it's time in the market. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I feel like that's also kind of just a cope for dealing with the losses.
well, I keep telling myself like, hey, I haven't lost any money because I haven't sold.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like I don't.
I know, but again, like no, because I've been doing this I've been in this since 17, right? So like that's I also tell myself that, but honestly, like it's also just a cope to deal with all your losses.
Hey, yeah.
But as long as it works, like.
But I mean, you know, I don't want to speak for you, but I mean, I say you're doing pretty well in your personal life. Yeah.
Definitely. But you know.
Well, here, we'll just say this: you're better off now than if you hadn't jumped on crypto 3 years ago or 4 years ago. Like if you saw crypto and you're like, nah, I ain't about that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. See, I have friends, and every time I tell them, you know, every time I see them, and I do make it a point to tell them, it's like, hey, this is really dangerous. Like I'm up, my all time is up, but if you look at my weekly, it can be painful to see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so, you know, I tell them like that, but I feel like some of my friends, they don't know anything about investing, but they don't even want to look into it. They just want like, nope, I don't want to lose money. And I was like, that's good, but
okay.
If you start slow, right?
Yeah.
if you start small, like I literally started with $80. I bought my first stocks with $80.
Yeah.
And then I went from $80, and then like just extra money every paycheck I would put it in there, right?
DCA or
DCA?
dollar cost average.
Dollar cost average, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And so and I started with stocks that I knew, like GoPro, you know? And I looked at the chart on GoPro, and I saw that it just bounced between $3 and $5. I was like, okay, I'll buy it $3 and sell it $5. Yeah. You know? And so like you got to start small. When I came back from the military, right? I brought all my pay from I saved in the military because I didn't need to spend on anything. I bought a motorcycle, and I had $2,000 left. And I opened a E-Trade. E-Trade?
Yeah.
And I opened an E-Trade account, put the $2,000 in there, and just like went at it. And then I just like
lost money.
Yeah. Well, no, I lost like maybe $200, and I freaked out. I was like, oh shit. And I just withdrew it. I was like, no. Yeah. But dude, like if I knew what I knew now, back then when I was like, what was that? It was like
20.
Yeah, it was in 2011, so it was 10 years ago exactly.
Oh. Yeah.
So I was 22.
Okay.
Dude, in 10 years, that $2,000 I could have, like, knowing what I know now, I could have done a decent. And then what's 4 years ago? Like 2016, 2017 when you jumped onto crypto?
Yeah.
Like I would have been right there beside you. Because I would have already known about it, but I would have been looking for it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Dang.
But my mistake was I put $2,000 in, and the slightest market movement down, I freaked out.
Yeah.
Because it was like I was also it wasn't money that I needed, but it was sentimental money, because it was like it's I don't want to call it blood money, but I did have to bleed for that money, you know what I mean? It was my blood money, you know?
Yeah.
So I freaked out and left, but you know.
But I mean, like that's also just like it's at least when I see people like they're like, man, they're always like, man, I'll never be rich or anything like that, and then they don't want to like invest in like stocks or anything like that or do anything. I'm just like, bro, like come on, like you know, like
I mean, like
it's just like if you want to actually like make money and stuff like that, you got it's like planning for the future, you know. It's just like, but I don't know, just a lot of people that like I talk to, they just don't want to seem to do that.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
And it blows my mind because it's so part of my everyday now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, it's like, so, you know, like start small, put $50 in, right, and then when the market's crashing 10%, you lost like $5. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so you're like, $5. Right? And so when you know, if you have a 500 not 500, if you have $50,000 and the market crashes 10%, that's $5,000.
Yeah.
And $5,000 for a lot of people is a lot of money.
I know,
you can
but
do a lot.
By the time you have $50,000 to invest,
exactly,
right? Like
exactly.
That's not gonna
exactly. So I mean, like the market's not doing well right now, but like, you know, the market will reach equilibrium. You know, this crash is not as bad as the crash last March.
No.
You know what I mean?
But also on the flip side, the crash last March was fairly short.
It was very short, yeah.
And the recovery,
well,
that's like another thing about crashes is that I don't know if I would call like, because a crash, at least in my mind, crashes, they tend to be long and drawn out, right?
So you wouldn't classify last March as a crash?
No, I classify that as a dip.
Yeah, I see your point. Because like it maybe lasted like a month, so it dipped. And
honestly, but it dropped what 30% in like a day or two.
Yeah.
And then the government just pressed the money button, and then.
Yeah, and then everything like it went whoop, and then.
So like it wasn't even a crash; it was a dip.
Yeah.
Right.
So
and the dip was just big enough to just scare everyone. Yeah. Right. Crashes.
Yeah. I can see what you're saying. Yeah, quick market crashes like that. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. What I'm worried about is a bear market.
Yeah, well, that's why. That's what the crash is, right?
Yeah,
it's a bear market.
Like if it's a bear market like a year long, I guess I'm just buying and not selling.
Well, even in 2008, the actual like for the crash itself and everything like that, it only lasted like a couple months at most.
Really?
Of just stuff going down.
Yeah.
And then it's always at the bottom for a year, and then it's slowly going back up, and then the rest of the time that like it was all just recovery. So if you just buy the bottom.
Just kept buying.
If you just bought the bottom of the market, like you'd be, way up.
Yeah. So. Last year when I invested and thinking like I would have never lost $2,500 last year because I would have been quick. I would have been quick to just sell. That was I was still trying to like get into my head. Don't sell on the way down.
Yes.
Don't sell on the way down.
Don't sell on the way down.
like if the stock is going down, right? If you hadn't put in your stop loss, right? You your head you're going out of your mind. Like you're scared shitless. You're going out of your mind. But if your stock is going like this, don't do it, right?
Yeah. Until
you see it come up, and then when it comes up, you analyze everything, and if you really want to get out, that's when you get out. But it's also worth it before you get into a stock. You analyze it first. Know how low you want to get in. And know exactly when you want to get out. Yeah. So when that stock hits that price, like Envis, right? It's like a 3x stock. You know, you bought at 8, and you think it's gonna 3x, right? As soon as it hit 24, which is its all-time high, right? Oh, not it. This all-time high this year, not all-time high forever. I think all-time high forever is like 550. So once it hit 24, you need to have the discipline to not be greedy. Right? Yeah. And sell.
Yeah, well, but I always tell myself that, and then I always ignore that advice personally. It's just like, all right, set your price targets and everything like that. But I mean, I guess that's just more for if you're actually just trading and you want to, ride the waves and stuff like that. Because just I just buy and hold. Right. I just don't sell.
Right. I used to trade the waves, but I just fell into stocks that I just really, really liked, and then I was like, I don't want to let these go. So I might like save up paychecks. The cool thing about being paid hourly, right? You get a paycheck every other week, right? And the difference between getting a paycheck every other week, this is a hot tip. I don't know if anybody knows this, right?
Oh.
But the difference between getting a paycheck every other week to being paid a salary. So being paid a salary, you get paid on the 15th and the 30th, right? You just get paid twice a month. But if you get paid every other week, there's 52 weeks in a year. In a year, right? But there's only 12 months. Are you catching on what? Okay.
Okay, where are you going?
52 weeks in a year, right? Okay. 12 months, if you're only paid twice a year, you get paid 48 times. No. 24 times. Sorry. Right?
Oh, if you get paid twice a month.
Yeah. If you get paid twice a month, right?
Okay.
If you're salary and you get paid twice a month, there's 12 months, you get paid 48 times a year.
But, I mean, aren't there only like 4 weeks in a month? And if you get paid every other week, aren't you also just getting paid twice a month, basically?
No, because there's 52 weeks in a year. 52 divided by 2, right, is 26. There's 2 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be like a couple months that you get paid like 3 times a year.
Yep.
3 times.
Yeah. So.
Okay, wait, hold on. This is kind of blowing my mind a little bit. Let me just see. Okay, let's say you get paid on Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Where's the 1st of February?
So this is a payday.
First day.
Yeah.
Okay. Well. Okay. So payday.
Yeah.
No pay.
Payday. No pay.
Oh.
Yeah. So the next payday is in March. Right?
Well, wait, hold on. Wait, payday. No payday. Payday. No payday. Payday. No, but that's only twice for February.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, that's only twice for February, right?
Okay.
Where's my March calendar in this thing? Now, if this is blowing y'all's minds too, just do the math. So this is February. Do the math, right?
Okay, here.
So you get paid on February 5th.
Okay.
You don't get paid on the 12th.
Okay.
You get paid on the 9th.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get paid on the 26th.
Okay, but then February's over.
Yeah. No, that's March. No, this is better. This is better. Sorry. It's better looking at a full calendar.
Okay.
Okay. So January twice, February twice.
Okay.
March twice, right? April twice.
Oh, May
3 times.
Okay.
Then you go back to twice, 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 and October 3 times. Twice.
Okay. Well,
right?
so it's just 2 months out of the year that you get paid 3 times then.
You get two extra paychecks.
Okay.
So just going back, right? If you get paid salary and you only get paid the 15th and the 30th, that's 2 paydays a month. 12 months, that's 24 paydays, right? But if you look at the year, there's 52 weeks in a year.
And you get paid 26 times.
52 divided by 2 is 26. So 2 months out of the year, this is the 2020 calendar.
Uh-huh.
So 2 months out of the year, you get paid twice. So what I've been doing
3 times.
Yeah, you get paid an extra time. 3 times.
Okay.
And so and that matters because usually you have bills to pay. And people usually budget per paycheck.
Yeah, no, you always want the money coming in ASAP.
Right. So like for me, my car payment and my like credit card payment is due on the 15th and 16th. So I always use the first payday that month to pay off that car and credit card, right?
Okay.
But then my Adobe Suites, my Shopify bill for my website, Disney, insurance, all that's towards the end of the month. So I use my second paycheck for that for those bills, right?
Okay.
But 2 months out of the year, I have a paycheck that I don't have to use for anything.
Yeah.
So I've been putting that paycheck into stocks. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. And so
like the entire paycheck, right?
Yeah.
So like normally when you do get your paycheck, do you just put a little bit in?
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, usually every paycheck I could afford to put like $200 in.
Okay.
Yeah, and so every paycheck I put like if I don't have expenses like this week, I got to announce my new Secret Lab
chair.
Yeah, command chair. It feels executive. Like I'm in this chair and I'm like, okay, I'm working. My last chair, you can see like I could slouch and like sit cross-legged. I cannot sit cross-legged on this, right? This is very comfortable. It came with like these pillows and then like I can recline and stuff. But when you're upright, it's like you're in
work mode.
You're in position, yeah. Because everything's supported, right? And then these things can come up. So if you make this level with your table, it's for elbow table. I got this pad and I'm just working. Yeah.
Can I sit in it for a second?
Yeah. Yeah.
I just like I want to feel this.
Yeah. So this month, and plus the stock market was going down too. So,
whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like but it's just like normally like my first instinct is to want to lean back, but it doesn't move instantly. Like if I want to lean back, like you have to like lean back.
Yeah. And you can lock it straight up also.
Oh, I can't. How do you do that?
There's a lever on that one. If you push it down, I think it locks it so you can't lean back.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. But then yeah.
Dang.
No, it's really comfortable. It's pretty stiff, but I mean it's all supportive. So I bought this on like a Valentine's Day sale or something like that.
Love yourself.
Yeah. Well, so the older chair, the Ragley O one, I've had it for like 10 years now, maybe even longer, but it's broken this way. So if you lean back, it leans back all the way.
It's like a second bed.
Yeah. And then like the bracket underneath it, I guess I like to lean on my right side, and so the bracket has like bent, like the metal of the bracket is bent right. So I was sitting like lean right. And it was putting my spine out of alignment.
Oh. And
I was like, I gotta do it. I gotta buy a new chair. Like I can't sit like this and be healthy. You know. So I looked on YouTube, looked at what everybody was sitting on, and this seems to be number one. Deep Fucking Value, aka Roaring Kitty, right? He's got a Secret Lab chair. This one's the Omega, and then they come in the Titan and the Titan XL, right? And these are different. They're not different models. They're different sizes for what you are. And so this was for the under 5'9", 240 pounds.
I kind of wish you bought like the biggest size, so you're just like
so I'm right here.
You're just like
the Titan XL.
Your feet don't even touch the ground.
No, actually, look. If I it's like the longest tangent. If I go all the way, my feet doesn't touch. Like I can. It's all the way up. But of course, like this is taller than my table is. So there you go. Anyway,
that's great. I like that.
Anyway, yeah. So new chair. This is my expense for this month. I didn't put anything in. But I got paid again this March 5th, and if the market keeps going the way
well, yeah, what's this called, right?
Yeah, what are we doing? What are we doing? If the market keeps going the way it's going, I'm just gonna buy it. This since the first paycheck of the month, I got my car payment, my credit card payment. The rest of it, I'm just gonna put in
Stokes.
Yeah.
Stonks.
Yeah. And so we're when you see prices go down like this, you just if you really like a certain stock, you just think of it as a discount. It's on sale. It's going on sale. If you believe in it,
and then one day you wake up and you realize the fundamentals that you thought were strong weren't, and then your money's just gone.
Yeah.
No, but
yeah. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what the recovery is like.
At least for Nokia. It's gonna be an interesting couple of months.
Yeah. We'll hold it, and we'll take a look at the some other stocks. Some of these stocks that I used to like are really cheap now. Like Plug used to be like 60.
Oh, discount. Hey, what's EXPI real?
Oh yeah.
I'm just curious.
EXPI. Now EXPI did split.
Yes, they did.
Yeah. So they're 60. Which I mean, that price isn't bad.
I mean, what was their split? 2-1?
Yeah, I think so.
So it's like 120 then.
120. Yeah.
We really should just. Hey, no. Hold on. Theoretically, if you do want to move out of Nokia, you really just don't want to wait that long. Mm-hmm. Maybe we should just put it back into EXPI.
I wouldn't be mad with that move. As long as as soon as we know it's gonna recover.
Well, I mean, you want to put Fibonacci levels on this, and then.
Yeah. Let's do that for next week.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll because Fibonacci levels.
We should do that. We should put Fibonacci levels on that tomorrow, to see.
Oh.
Right. Because tomorrow's Sunday, right?
Yeah. To see if we want to do the Monday trade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but I mean that means we're also technically just going against our own little what we've just been saying, right? It's just don't sell while it's down, right?
Exactly.
We're selling while it's down.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I mean, it's just just EXPI it's just too good of a company, man.
Yeah.
They've been killing it.
Yep. Yeah. We sold over here, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we did sell right before, or did we sell at the bottom?
No, we bought here, we sold here.
Yeah, and then it fell, and then we're like, okay.
We were just like,
and then it kept shooting back up, and then we were in something else and didn't look back at it.
We totally forgot about it.
Yeah.
It's whatever. And I work for this company, and how did I forget about it?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean.
CCIV. All my for CCIV, so I have my own little Market Watch channel with a lot of my buddies and everything like that, and they were talking. They were euphoric about CCIV. When was this? And then they're depressed about CCIV on the way down.
The deal fell through, right?
Did it?
Yeah, there was supposed to be some deal or something like that.
Oh, merger. It was
merger. Yeah.
This is a SPAC. That's right.
Yeah. And did it fall through? Because that was the big jump, and then the rest of this was just market. The market is just so maybe this is just the market itself. Right? Yeah. It's the same thing with if we look at Workhorse, the government deal fell through.
But I mean that makes more sense for this one just to drop off like that.
Yeah.
Right? Just because the government deal fell through, right?
Yeah, the government deal fell through, and it was all they were riding on, and it fell. And then even when the market was crashing, that's not a bad, that doesn't look too bad. Like it recovered a little.
Well, okay,
bit.
hold on. What's the percentage from here to here?
From top to bottom?
From here to here, or maybe from like here to here. When was it announced that the deal fell through?
I do not know.
Okay.
It was. I just know that it happened. I don't know the exact date.
That's 54. Almost a Fibonacci level.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
But okay. I just want to.
Was that the bottommost? Yeah, I think that's the bottommost candle. I just wanted
to test out that hypothesis.
Yeah.
We need more data.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I completely forgot about Atosa. I have a Weeble account and I have this stock and I just let it kept growing.
What price did they give it to you at?
I got it at like what price did I get it at? I got it at It's funny because my Weeble account is up because of GME.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, sorry. This is also like another tangent, but here, can you pull up the Weeble logo?
$1.80.
$1.80.
Yeah, I bought a Tosa at $1.80.
Okay, hold on. Pull up the Weeble logo because this is just something that every time I see this, I always can't help but thinking about this. So just pull up. Okay, so yeah, this right. So I'm a big I like to play video games. I like historical video games. I like anything Paradox, right? And in the game Europa Universalis 4, there's a country. It's basically you just play a country through history, and then you just paint the map, your color, whatever. But okay, open up a new tab and type in Emirate of Tlemcen EU4 or something like that. EMIR. EMIR. Yeah. No, not EIR. Yeah. EMIR.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. ATE. Of Tlemcen. TLEM. I don't even know if that's how it's pronounced.
TLEM.
CEN. I think that's how it's pronounced.
TL?
Yeah, TLCMEN or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it, honestly.
You have too many consonants in a row here.
Well,
TLCMEN?
Yeah, no, it's spelled weird. I don't even know how to spell it fully. Just Google that. It'll know.
TLC meme?
No. I've heard of... Okay, hold on. How do I spell it? Maybe if we just type in... Oh, well, your delete goes the other way. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Tlemcen. EU4. Hold on. This.
It's a crescent moon.
Yeah, no, but it's the Weeble logo.
Yeah. Boop. Boop.
Every time I see...
Or you can't... I can't move this. Actually, this way. There you go.
Yeah.
Oop. Let's move it back here. Ugh.
But yeah, there we go. Like every time when I first saw the Weeble logo, this is immediately the first thing I thought of. So yeah, that's my little.
This is a country's map in the game.
Yeah, well, actually, this historically existed as a country in the year 1444. Okay. It's somewhere in Algeria, I think. Tlemcen is a city in Algeria.
It's the second largest city.
Yeah.
In northwestern Algeria. Yeah. Man, how can I not pronounce that? There you go. There
it is. Yeah. But literally, I learned so much history and geography from that game. Just I played it as a team so much, and it's because you stare at maps the entire time, right? So you learn what's what.
Yeah.
And so this Weeble logo there.
Wouldn't it be funny if the owner was Algerian?
Actually, you wanna. Maybe we can get some tinfoil hat theory.
Yo, we will.
Owner,
or founder, yeah.
Founder.
What's his name?
Anthony Denier. He was the CEO. Well, who's the founder? Just type in like Weeble founder.
Founder. Yeah. I think that might be him.
Okay.
Oh, this
Chinese.
guy. That guy is definitely Chinese. Yeah.
Chinese executive.
Founded by.
Huh.
This is the owner.
No, that's the CEO.
This is the CEO. Sorry, it was founded by
Chinese
executive.
Anquan. I think the Q in Chinese is pronounced as a CH.
Worked at e-commerce giant Alibaba. Interesting.
Okay. Well, yeah, that would be cool if it was founded by like an Algerian guy from like Clemson or something.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. It would have been. I can see why they want that logo. Because it's like the simplified bullhorn, right?
Oh yeah, I see that now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I played EU4 first before I saw Weeble, so like I think Emirate of Tlemcen.
Yeah.
for that.
But the Chinese, they're communist, right?
Yeah.
I like how a lot of their stuff is communist.
Right? Like,
yeah. I like how a lot of their stuff is WeChat. Weeble.
Oh, so it's like a comrade, like proletariat kind of thing.
Not I. We. Not yours. Ours.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, what time are we at right now?
Yeah, what time we're at 56. We're about an hour.
Okay. Well.
We can call it there. Yeah. So just catching up. We're down.
Still. Maybe we might just jump back into EXPI because
we might. We'll look at the Fibonacci retracements.
DSCF cash flow model coming soon.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. We'll see how that goes. Let's go to this real quick. We haven't done this today. Just really quick. Let's look.
Oh, what they're talking about?
Yeah, let's look at what in the last 24 hours. What are we talking about?
GME, AMC, Nokia, still.
Yep, BB.
Tier team. Same stuff.
What's
Roku? Is that like the Roku box?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Roku.
I didn't know they were public.
I believe so. Roku. Yeah, streaming platform. That's it.
Huh, okay.
Yeah,
nothing
same old.
Stock,
we had a winter storm. Stock market's crashed. It's a really bleak beginning of the year. Oh, we have since February 12th entered the year of the steel ox. So, yeah. Chinese year in 2021.
Metal ox.
Yeah,
so the golden bull run, the fabled golden bull.
The fabled golden bull.
Wait, that means last year was the year of the rat?
Was it?
Yeah, because the rat won the Zodiac race, right? And then the ox was second place. So I think the story.
I mean, that would make sense.
The story goes is the rat. He teamed up with the ox and he climbed on his back until they got to the very end, and then the rat jumped off and won the race, right?
Yep. So, 2020 was the year of the metal rat, and it makes sense because rats carry disease, and we had a pandemic.
Dang.
This year is the year of that was a bit, that was a bit savage.
You think COVID? Yeah, as if COVID happened because it's the year of the rat, right? Like
yeah. But back to this. This is the year of the metal ox. So.
Fun.
So I hope this isn't a irony.
I'm the fire rat. Turns out it seems.
You're fire rat.
Well, I mean, it just says the 5 elements, right?
Yeah.
So like,
yeah.
it's 1997. Okay, well, what's the year before that?
Yeah, I'm Earth Dragon. So I'm just a muddy little lizard.
Yeah. I think my mom's also born in the year of the dragon too.
Yeah.
I think. Well, scroll down. 60. Oh, this is ox. No,
this is ox. What is
Go to the dragon. Yeah, isn't also like a thing in the Chinese culture, like they want a lot of their kids to be born the year of the dragon, but like the dragon He didn't win the race. Like,
no.
So wouldn't you want your kids to be?
He is. He is
64. Wood Dragon.
Yeah. What's her birthday?
February 25th, 1964.
25th. Yeah.
So it was just my mother's birthday as well.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Your mother's birthday was just a couple days ago. Yep. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So she was basically like one of the first wood dragons. I was one of the last. Look.
What do you mean one of the first wood dragons? What do you mean?
Well, for February 13th, right?
Oh,
she's
February.
Yeah. She's just a dragon. You know, if she would have been born a couple weeks later, she would have been in a different year. It's like being a January baby.
No, but it's February 13th to February 1st.
Right.
So she's born at the beginning of.
Right. So it's like being a January or a December baby.
Okay.
So she was a January baby basically, and I was a December baby.
Yeah. Because y'all would be different stuff.
Yeah, because most of 1988 is the year of the dragon, but if you guys don't know, the Chinese New Year is in February.
Because it's a lunar calendar.
It's not a lunar calendar. If it's a lunar calendar, it would move like Ramadan does. You know how Ramadan moves every.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh no! Or do Chinese celebrate like a lunar New Year as well? Someone celebrates a lunar something in China.
Yeah.
So
maybe.
Okay, well.
But 88, 12, 24. It's your year is supposed to be your unlucky year.
Really?
Yeah. So your year, you're a rat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So last year was supposed to be your unlucky year. Were you unlucky last year?
No.
Yeah. I mean zodiacs, right? I'm a Capricorn. So what's your Greek zodiac?
I'm born in November, right?
Yeah, November zodiac.
What is that? I don't know.
You're November 1st.
I don't really care much about these like zodiacs. Scorpio.
Yeah, I'm a Capricorn.
Okay.
You're November 1st, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. It's like, nah. Yeah.
I don't know, man. The people. Oh man, the people like there are people that like base every single one of their decisions off their star size. Like those they give me a headache, man. Like I'm just like bro, you're deciding what you're gonna wear today because of the stars in the sky. Like I can't I just can't wrap my head around it.
I mean it's cool, you know, but it's like you they all have a certain trait and you kind of pick and choose which one you relate to. You know what I mean?
I mean, I guess, but I mean, at least to me, they're just stars. Right?
No. But I'm talking about what humans do. Like for me, Capricorns are like really headstrong, and what something they said like they're all they're headstrong. They're usually right. They're just kind of like what I'm trying to get at, the qualities that they say is in a Capricorn is the same qualities you would find in a firstborn, right? And so I'm a firstborn, so which one's what? You know what I mean? So
yeah, but I mean just correlation does not equal causation though.
No, exactly.
Right. So.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, but if I was a firstborn, but I was born in November, like I would think I'm a Scorpio,
You'd
but
probably
I'm still
be the same person.
Exactly. Like I wouldn't change because I think like psychology wise, your like nature versus nurture, those have a lot more bearing than what your stars are. You know what I mean?
You would think so.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll just call it there. I guess we could just call this episode Zodiacs or something. Like
Zodiacs. Yeah, let's call it Winter Storms and Zodiacs.
Winter Storms and Zodiacs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Easy.
Yeah.
Tangents. Done.
All right. Thanks for
watching.
Thanks for watching. I mean, we didn't say none of this is financial advice, but
this is financial advice.
We
should probably cut out this section. None of this is financial advice.
Well,
don't listen to us if you lose money. Listen to us if you make money.
Yeah. Number one, I don't think we said nothing. Oh no, we did give advice. We said start small and work your way up.
In our experience,
yeah,
starting small and working our way up tends to work.
Yeah.
Not financial advice, though. See a qualified financial professional. Don't sue us if you lose all your money. And you really shouldn't be listening to us because we are down 60% on our portfolio, right? So if you're following guys that lost 60% of their portfolio...
Man, we should post that stuff on Wall Street Bets.
Oh,
that's their favorite. Yeah, that's their favorite. They're like they love the
losses.
Porn. Yeah, they love the losses.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks for listening. I hope you like our tangents and whatnot.
See you next week.
Yeah. See you next week with more stuff.
DCA coming in soon, or DCF model coming soon, hopefully.
Yep. And some Fibonacci stuff. All right, bye.
Bye.